Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. I did want to make a really quick TA on ApeCoin. Before I start, I wanted to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, me. If you guys are interested and want to join the Patreon, I'm going to put the link in the description and I will also pin the link in the comments. Super fun. Teach you guys how to trade, possibly get funded, and to become a funded trader only on Forex. Right, I'll teach you guys how to trade divergence, and you guys have access to all my indicators and everything. So, but it's still super cool. Anyways, I wanted to get into the video because I want to go run outside and I do not want to take up a lot of time. As of right now, Ape has been showing nice signs of recovering to the upside. We did drop to a low of like $9.49, which is actually lower than my target. My target was actually 1150 ish. And then I didn't release a TA when it hit 1150 because I didn't have time. But as of right now, we do have I thought the bottom was, well, not the bottom, but I knew that there was a really strong chance that it drops to 1150. I mean, when I put my video out, I'm like, yeah, I think it's going to 1150. I didn't know that it was going to go down to like $10, although I'm not surprised, really. I think that we are going to keep pushing to the upside. Because the coin doesn't have a lot of time trading, I have been using the Fibonacci retracement to set my support and resistance, because so far it's been following it pretty well. There's no reason for me to change the structure that it's following, right? Like, it's already following the Fibonacci market structure. There's no reason for me to actually like change it, right? Especially because it is, for the most part, actually respecting every single line. And for those of you wondering how this was added, you can basically go to the 4 hour of the chart, grab your low from the start, which was like a $4.97, which is where I got it from. I think I'm using FTX as the source broker for the information, and the high was up here at $18 or so. So you guys can use that to start doing your TA if you guys want to. But I think as of right now, if we stay consistent to the upside, I actually don't think that we're gonna drop down to $10 again. I think for the most part, I think we're actually retesting. So you ran up, you're retesting this level right here, and I think we're gonna push up. I think we're actually going to push up higher past $11.50. We'll probably go somewhere in the middle here around $12 and maybe 15 cents ish, somewhere around that area, especially because we are going to be closing a bullish trigger on the reverse MACD, and we're nearing the bottom of the stochastic. So personally, I do not think that we'll come down to like $10 again ish to retest this trend line. I actually think we're going to push up higher to $12.20, $12.10, somewhere around this area. If anything, you might actually push up here and retest. If everything is still like good on TA, retest this previous high right here, come back down, and possibly go back up to this upward trend, right? Obviously we're in an upward trend here. Once this gets broken, though, again, you are in, I don't want to say price discovery, because technically you're not, you're like right here, but usually what happens when you break out of these channels, these bullish channels, is you actually end up running super hard. So if we do end up breaking any time out of this bullish channel, my target would be somewhere along the lines of $15 all over again, right? Which is where we were like last week, I think, like a couple days ago. Or how many days have we actually been trading? This was available March 17. Today we are at March 20. Yeah, so 5 days ago. I mean, we've only been trading for 5 days, really. So, I think this is what's going to happen right now. I think we're going to go back up and actually pass this 1150 level. We're actually going to go towards $12.10. Come back and retest, and then run back up. And if this channel gets broken, my target would be somewhere along the lines of $15. But I think that's the direction that it's going to take. If we do end up coming back down and retesting trend, and this actually gets broken, my target would actually be somewhere around like $7.70, right? I do not think that it would recover. So if we actually come back down a trend here, and we do something like this, like break, I do think that we'll come back and like retest this area and then drop all the way down to $7.80, right? These are really the only two things that I can see. Obviously, I want it to run to the upside and push here, but there is a chance that it comes back down and does this, especially because the 4 hour does look like it wants to close bearish all over again. So long term, or like I think a couple of days over, I do think that, you know, there's a strong chance that we go down to $7. For now, I do think that it can run up and do this. But if I had to go based off of a higher time frame, I would say that it's probably going to come back down, maybe break this channel right here. So if you're thinking about picking Ape up, specifically just on TA, I'd say wait, because there's a very strong possibility that we actually come back down and go back to $7.80, which again, I do not want that to happen, but that's what it looks like if I'm picking higher time frame TA. If I'm doing shorter time frame TA, it does look like you're gonna possibly push up to $12.10, come back, retest, and then push up, possibly break the channel and keep running, maybe. If I had to pick a bias right now, I would say, man, what would I say? What does a 30-minute look like? 30-minute looks like 15. Oh yeah. So unfortunately, if I had to pick a bias, I'd say that we're probably gonna come back down. I'll be honest, right? If I had to pick something right now, the shorter time frames actually look like we're gonna drop. The 1 hour I think is the only thing that actually looks bullish. Everything else looks bearish. So if I had to pick a bias, I actually think Ape is gonna come back down, possibly to like retest trend again, somewhere around, you know, $10, like $9.90-ish, somewhere around that area. And then if it does not like bounce from here and run to the upside, unfortunately, you know, once this channel breaks, once this trend breaks, I think we're going down to $7, right? We'll probably go down, bounce up, retest, and then come all the way back down. So if this channel breaks, I do think we're headed to $7 or $7.50-ish or whatever. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.